With what you know, with what you see, and what you truly believe, you will absolutely see freedom come to be moving forward. Welcome in, my beautiful souls, to your daily read for Tuesday. I did pre-pull an overall oracle from the Halloween Oracle deck, and we got the Owl card. It says wise seeing, wise action, and Spirit absolutely wants to finish that off with wise belief. It's a day of, again, vision, desired and needed freedom moving forward, in seeing more than you did previous to this energy period. But I wouldn't be surprised if you feel watched, or in a positive and or a negative sense, or a concerning sense. But I feel like if you need attention for, say, your online content, or just you want attention from somebody or multiple people, it's a day where you may find a lot of that flowing in, or a significant amount for some. But either way, I feel like your knowledge, your wisdom, your experiences up until this point will be highlighted as truly important, right? A lot of the times, naturally down the line, we don't see the significance or the purpose that lied within a difficult chapter or situation or certain occurrences until that point down the line. Does that make sense? It wasn't perfectly put, but they're saying this is a time where you're now maybe gaining more understanding, or a better view on why you went through this and that from the past. And that will definitely assist with your vision for the future. But I also heard it's a time for you, a lot of which onto the reading, to gain more recognition. All right? Recognition for maybe what you went through, who you're becoming, but for a lot of which it has to do with a project, a business, a job, a hobby, talent, either way. Let's move on to the tarot. Yeah, we're preparing you to fly towards, again, more freedom, more for yourself, different, more aligned for you. There's something about you not knowing exactly how a situation is meant to proceed, and therefore Spirit is maybe illuminating or clarifying a little bit of that for you, to help you see the way, and maybe reiterate or confirm that you need to move towards something new or make certain adjustments. But Spirit's saying that things are going to switch up moving forward in certain ways, and it's absolutely going to benefit you. To continue. The Eight of Cups in reverse, the Three of Pentacles, and the Emperor. They're saying that a huge part of this day, once again, is to prepare you to turn this Eight of Cups in the upright position, and therefore begin to ignite doing what's right for you in that specific way, or maybe a couple different ways for some. But it feels like there, again, is a situation that you're maybe going to have to inevitably leave behind moving forward, or make some important choice or two to adjust and change that in your direction. Something needs to be cut out in one way, shape, or form is what I'm getting. But I do feel like this is going to feel better than you realize at this time when this is turned in the upright. And so let's embrace this process, this energy period for you, and make sure that this is going to even more so work in your favor. But the Three of Pentacles and the Emperor, because it's naturally a day where in the midst of gaining that attention and recognition, you're going to be planning, figuring things out, wanting to proceed in the best direction for you in the best possible way. But it doesn't need to be overthought. It needs to be strategic still. It needs to be a purposeful, accurate vision for you. But it's the sense, that Spirit is guiding you so purposely and on point throughout this day, and also pairing with your intuition at certain points, that we don't need to worry. All right, we don't need to stress over the details. We just need to feel it out, trust selectively that guidance coming through, and get ready to fly towards more. Get ready to fly towards less for some. If it's a negative thing we're speaking upon, right? Less concern, less financial hardship, less loneliness for some. Freedom is yours for the taking. But yeah, it may feel really good to be noticed throughout this day once again, for maybe reasons, or one particular reason that you don't normally get noticed for. And I feel like this reminds you that you're changing. And I also sense that a lot of which onto the reading are putting in hard work towards something of significance for you. And this will leave you vibrating. It will leave you glowing and giving off good vibes. I mean, I kind of feel like you will be from the beginning of the day either way. But that's a great reminder that you deserve to feel that way. But also a reminder of why something actually is meant for you, why you're, at least at this point along your path, meant for something. It doesn't have to be work related, it could be a hobby, it could be working on a connection, less likely, but it feels like the spiritual meaning of a candle is absolutely coming into play. Yeah, lighting the way for yourself, or helping you light that candle or keep it lit. Ooh, beautiful imagery. I just got the image of someone heading down a dark tunnel and with one candle, all right, in the palm of their hand, bear with me, and then spirits surrounding them, not even necessarily just their guides, start lighting several candles so that you can see the way illuminated more so moving forward, so you can have an easier path moving forward in general. Beautiful. So it reminds you of how supported you truly are, even though I feel as if some of which drawn to the reading may doubt that, or it just doesn't feel like that all the time or in general. But the Tower card as well with the Eight of Pentacles, because I really sense that it's a day where you're thinking about endings from the past career-wise, or something that you put significant effort towards but wasn't meant to last. And so Spirit needs you to just remember how that did benefit you to shift towards something different. And therefore, again, reiterating or reminding you the significance, the importance of going with the flow and trusting in a positive shift in the right direction for you, even if you can't fully feel out why that is or how things are going to proceed moving forward. Beautiful energy. The Ten of Cups, the Judgment card, and the Magician. It's a period for you where, as they push me to just put my hand over her eyes, what you don't see, but what you know and what you are feeling is going to come into play throughout this day. All right. I need to trust your intuition a little bit better, feel things out. Wouldn't be surprised if that's part of Spirit's plan for you to, throughout this energy period and more so moving forward, to strengthen and trust your intuition 1000%, because it is growing at this time. All right. But I also feel like your mind might be very much on fire, not in a bad way for the most part. If it does transition to a state of overwhelm or just too much, then you know what to do at this point along your path to calm it down, to quiet things. They're saying meditate. But I do feel as if your mind, it's like creative ideas, passionate thoughts and desires, needs, and reflecting. And Spirit is saying you're going to see things work out for you moving forward. But there's also a passion in the beginning I feel like you may be trying to spark, all right? But going back to these three cards, there's an honesty that you need to be 1000% one with in regards to what you want, what you need maybe more so, and how that's going to look, how it's going to feel, and what it's going to entail. But I feel like, again, you're manifesting. Not surprised that this card came out. But they're saying what you're manifesting is going to entail some sort of release, whether it's a habit or two. It could be a situation, a commitment of some sort. It could be limiting beliefs for some. It could be, they're saying a habit again. Now, you're also potentially going to be pushed to think about how much progress you've made in one, if not multiple, significant ways. And Spirit is quite proud of you. Let's pull a couple more. Where there was competition, or there is, or a delay of some sort, difficulties, I really feel as if this day highlights how important that was, right? Whether that difficulty or two, or a bunch for some, was part of your growth and your path in other ways that you can't fully grasp at this time. Or it's more in regards to prevention, right? Preventing you from going after something or accepting something that wasn't for you. They're saying committing to that wouldn't have been the right choice for you. But they're also reminding you that you're meant to see that Nine of Wands kind of wounded warrior, burnt out energy start to dissipate from your life if you already haven't been feeling that. The Tower card again, because I feel like you're expecting an ending. All right. Now, I don't feel like this is a negative thing. I feel like this is your intuition and absolutely your spirit guides coming in time and time again, or randomly, to help you prepare for this, to help you feel comfortable in this transition that lies ahead for you, and maybe even partially is going on now. But they're saying this is not a bad thing. All right, this is not a bad thing. Yeah, they're wanting me to show you how the squirrel is like, I knew this was coming. I knew this was coming. I'm a smart cookie is what I'm getting. One or two more. They're preparing you as well for a lot of alone time for some, and a transition towards a lot of connecting with others from a distance and up close. As I was looking at these in reverse, but I feel like more importantly, the day does highlight how much you're glowing if you look at this individual in the Hermit imagery, bear with me. I feel as if you are, again, glowing because of the clarity coming to be the recognition, and because of the support coming through, but because you're of your vision as well. And you're going to, by the end of this period, feel more confident in the fact that there's a lot of freedom lying ahead, because you deserve it, because it's meant to be, and because your path is much more improved and positive moving forward than you've experienced before. All right? So this was truly helpful. Sending you so much love and light. Go enjoy your day, and I'll definitely see you next time.